Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Delano here, and it looks like we got another trailer for NFS Bound. So today we are going to take a little bit of an in-depth look of the risk and reward gameplay trailer that we just got. So we only got like about a minute 30 seconds, minute 26, whatever, but it looks like we got a lot to work with. So let's I have the video up. Let's take a look and see how it plays out. We are going to go to a full screen. All right, so kind of giving me Carbon vibes a little bit with the China area down here. Let's just enjoy and see what they give to us. Okay. A lot of cop chases. The L and some bridges. And it looks like we have some names of the districts that they're showing us. That is the ugliest Crown Vic I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it looks interesting, but not something I would want to be caught dead driving. Alright, we got a C63 AMG Hammer. And it looks like they actually mimicked the license plate for Illinois, which is kind of cool. Alright, Mustang GT. So you have multiple routes in the same race, so I mean, kind of shortcutty, but not really. Okay then. Alright, so I mean, that's kind of cool. But yeah, okay, so it looks like that's the end of the trailer. But you know what, let's unpack a couple of things here, because there's a lot going on. Some I like, some I don't, and let's just go by it play by play. So back to the beginning, so we have the Lotus Elise. It's pretty cool. And then what I don't get is, why is there like, hold on, let's go back like a couple seconds. I don't understand why there are pickup trucks. Why are there SWAT pickup trucks? I've never seen any sort of police vehicle be a pickup truck before. So, I mean, kind of dumb, in my opinion, to see that. I mean, it would be better if it was an SUV. Like, in Chicago, they have, like, the Ford Explorers and whatnot. I mean, it looks like these are Ford F-150s or maybe Raptors or something. So, I mean, like, you obviously got the Ford licensing, but why that? That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there are other couple gripes that I have with the police cars in this game, like the older style Charger from like the early 2010s. It looks like it was, and then we also have the C7 Corvette, which is kind of odd. Like, I don't know how they're planning on doing heat levels in this game. Maybe this is a higher heat level, I can't really tell. But yeah, let's do that. And also what I don't like is the smoke. The smoke just looks so ridiculous with the good graphics of like how all the cars are presented, but the smoke screen effects giving me anime vibes, which I don't know really works for it. But anyway, let's take a look here. So we're being chased by 6 cops right now. The University District is what I saw. Blockade, Alponia District. So I think that's like 2 rehashings of the same area clip. And then we have the L, the bridge, the wings. So kind of that graphic has been integrated in the gameplay. This Crown Vic is the ugliest thing I think I've ever laid eyes on. Why would you do that? And why is it not a police car, actually, for that matter? I'd rather have this being like a cop car and then me racing the Corvette. That just makes more sense, because like, who's gonna spend how many tens of thousands of dollars on a car like this when, I mean, that's just nonsensical to me. But moving forward, okay, so we have heat level 5 if we look up here. And then we have the C63 convertible again. I don't know how many people are going to be running convertible. And you have an Eclipse here. I think that's a G-Wagon. Not sure what that car is. Maybe it's Nissan Z, older one. And then we have the GT Mustang, and it looks like we have a betting system. So that's interesting. And then we also have like this area for ships, which is kind of cool. Although I'm not quite sure how this is going to tie in the gameplay or where this is on the map. Smoke show, I'm not sure where that is, but we'll see. So, yep, the G-Wagon Civic. We got a 350Z, and this is kind of going back to like the multiple different routes. And I enjoy the fact that they brought the nitrous effect back. That's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Most Wanted. And then back to the China District. And then I like the cinematic of that, but you know what I really don't understand is why for like every single Need for Speed game, you know, let's go back a little bit. How whenever there is like cars on the street, it's always the same kind of cars. Like I noticed this in Payback. Like there was a bunch of like 1 Series BMWs. It looks like that hasn't really changed. You have like a Chevrolet van. I haven't seen that many variety when it comes to having cars on the street, and that's kind of sad. Because I mean, not everyone drives a 1 Series, and I haven't seen a Chevy van like that in who knows how long. But I will say that the graphics do look good. I have noticed throughout the trailer that like some of the smoke effects look normal. Some of it looks really anime, the style that I don't like. But I mean, to each his own. I'm sure it'll really mesh with some other people, just not for me, just because like I want to play more of a realistic looking game, not something that's kind of like a cross between like how Need for Speed has been and then kind of like arcane graphics and whatnot from like the Netflix show or League of Legends, whatever. But yeah, I think they give us a good look at what the game is going to look like. I'm sure we're probably going to be getting more in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, so everyone is in for probably, hopefully, a good treat. I don't have too many negative things to say, but then until I actually play the game, I can't say for certain. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of our video for today. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Tell me what you think, if you agree or disagree with my opinion. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Take care.